Cryptopapa.
Back to another video of Cryptopapa, where crypto is hard, but Papa makes it easy. My name is Cornan. Once again, thank you very much for clicking in for another video. This video and also on this channel, we are sharing to you a lot of crypto news, fundamentally, and also technical analysis that our wonderful behind the scene, our great team are doing, and also we find a lot of opportunities for you every single day. So before we jump into the video, this is not a financial advice, so please do your own due diligence and your risk management. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the market. Chart Bitcoin 1 hour CME futures. There's a huge gap has been left since a couple of days ago during the weekend's market closing, and the opening has been jumping straight onto the 119,000, shooting up to 122,000 before it has been pulled back to this area, and we draw a rectangle over here, and it shows that this is a very strong support and it needs to respect back to this particular area, and this is where we call as the FVG, the fair value gap. So in any case, it should be going to respect into this zone in order to move forward, but this is looking so strong on this line, so it needs a lot of volume in order to make it to the downside in order to fill up the gap. So if we change it to Bitcoin's candlestick are hanging on the 78.6% of Fibonacci retracement, and what is that means? It needs to, in order to fill up the gap, it needs to break through this particular line of the 100% in order to goes back to this area. And of course, on our previous video, we talked about this frame. This is the support zone, and also this is a volume. A lot of upside volume has been hanging on this channel. So in this case, using the Fibonacci, we should be seeing another round of the upside. There are so many lower weak candle hanging over here, accumulate a certain more potential bullish power in order to pumps up, in order to make the candlestick to challenge the upper side. So if we change it to the 30 minutes time frame chart, this is a ABCD diamond chart pattern, and it needs to stay as long as it doesn't goes down beneath this particular D point. We should be seeing another round of upside movement, and once it got crossing above the C section of this ABCD chart pattern, it will go further up, and we can continue to monitor on how is the market movement of the Bitcoins using the Fibonacci. So it needs to climb up each layer one by one in order to reach to the upper side, which is the all-time high. So if we change it to the liquidation heat map, the 24-hour Binance BTC USDT liquidation heat map, a lot of downside liquidity has been grabbed. So on these few days, it has been successfully grabbed all the long position, and currently they are going to the upside to grab those short position. So you see there are so much yellow highlight showing across the screen, and we can anticipate for the next movement of the market maker and also the institution, which potentially it could be going further to the upside first. So quick changing to the Bitcoin dominance, a descending wedge showing that using the Fibonacci, the market cap has been going above the 61.8%, but it couldn't hold it much longer. So in the end, it drops below and currently staying underneath the 61.8, and it is in between the 78.6 through the 61.8% of the zone, which could see it could be doing another round of further ranging, and hopefully it should be going to the downside in order to continue with the following trend market RSI heat map. A lot of coins are going down. A lot of cryptos are going to the downside. So there are still an indecision from the market. And obviously, this is not a good time for you to jump in for any trade unless the crypto has been manipulated, or even, it gets a lot of volume inside. Just like you see the cyber all the way from the oversold to the overbought. This is the RSI heat map where you can refer through the market, daily market, and using a different time frame chart, you can predict what's the next movement for whatever coin or whatever crypto in the market has been doing. So jumping quick to the technical side of Pi USDT, the current Pi are showing a downtrend market price action candle, and it is currently holding against the support trend line over here at 0.3775. And if it can successfully staying above this support line, we can predict that it shall be doing another round of ranging before it breaks out through this parallel zone and to stay above, and we can see even more upside movement of the price candle action. Otherwise, if it drops below the support, if it's dropped below all this strong support zone, we shall see more downside of the pie. It will go to the even downside and ranging over this zone. So especially if you are jumping in spot position, you can always buy the dip when the market is in bad condition, just like what we told you about a couple of days ago during the lunar month, during the waxing month. The market, the behavior of the entire structure, we could see a lot of people are hyping over the market and a lot of upside and a lot of potential bullish of the entire markets are pumping so great, and the market starts to condition back, it starts to cooling off, and a lot of coins start to drops. And at this time, be smart on trading. So in this case, you can buy the dip or you can wait if the market has been recovering back totally. And for Pi, we wait, either it can stay across this line, or if it's dropping downward, we shall see how is the market moving before we open up a trade position. Okay, of course, before we give you a lot of potential coin, this is, of course, before we jump into the signals of today, I would like to show you some of the crazy potential results that our behind the team that has been analyzing through the market, and we got a lot of good result, and we would like to share it with you. You see 80.37%, 206.2%, Chase 63.98%, 86.48%, and 214.94%, 297.75%, 105. You see so many more. This is all just belong to a single trader. The NDBB is from one of our teammates, has been earning so much using our strategy. And of course, if you are interested, feel free to comment below that you would like to join our VIP team. So changing back to the signal today, the first one, BNB. The BNB 2 contraction, nice clean pattern with the SMA showing is a golden alignment of the SMA showing the uptrend on the coming, who knows, maybe in the coming few more hours or even the days, we should see another round of potential upside movement. And once it got breaking off the entry at 829.86, you can put on your position and you put your TP at about 862 for the first one and the 889 for the next one. Of course, remember to move your SL whenever you got the profit. Okay, so BNB, we can wait for another contraction to be showing up on the chart market. Otherwise, we wait for the breaks out. And of course, we reach our trade position at just less than 5% at 4.31%. So if you are leveraging, please do your own risk management, because this is for spot position. You need to always carry your risk and your stop loss with you so that you don't lose your money to the market. A great next one, the Sun, SUN, Sun USDT, a very nice triangle, symmetrical, and with 3 contraction, we shrink it to just about 1.33% of the stop loss. Of course, the entry, we set it at 0.02272. We wait for a furthermore volume because it still lacks a lot of volume. Of course, in our team, we had always emphasizing with our members that for whenever certain crypto coins, it needs to have a lot of volume in order to have a massive breakthrough power, in order to, create a huge pump. So whenever you see a lot of tons of volume, shooting up through the sky, it means that more volume has been jumping into this crypto. But of course, at this moment, it needs some more time, it needs some more volume in order to reach to the upside. So of course, we control our risk at 1.33%, so it should be no problem at all. Of course, as long as you can manage your own position well, you should be having no problem, because we can accept a small loss, but we cannot, we cannot deny that you don't put any stop loss at all, and at the end you liquidated the whole position. This is not a healthy habit that you should not be doing this for each position, because every position is just a testing, just a testimonial for us to do a test round. So you cannot all in just one position. You have to always, you know, filter out a lot of coins with a lot of volume inside, and you need to diversify your account. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoy our daily analysis. We wait for the market to recover even better before we brings you a lot of more news and also a lot of technical side of the crypto coin. So before we end this video, please help us to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support the community. I hope you get rich, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you.
Where crypto is hard, but Papa makes it easy.